Oh, look, a cave! Does this door lead to a new adventure, or is it just someplace I've already cleared out? I can't recall which of these caverns I've already delved through. Oh, wait a minute, the door says I've already cleared it. Well, that's certainly handy. And it also brings us to today's Mod of the Day, which today we're showcasing Been There, Done That by Murloord. A fantastically simple slice of life convenience mod. Been There Done That simply adds a tooltip to the door for dungeons that you've already cleared. And in this case, cleared means killing all the hostile creatures and NPCs inside. Not only that, but once you've killed the last bandit in a bandit's lair or smuggler in a smuggler's cavern, you'll see the dungeon update on the in-game map with the cleared indicator, as you can see here. So you'll know you'll have already killed everything there is to kill in this particular dungeon. And perhaps the best part is that all this works just automatically with the amazing magic of MWC Lure. So no matter which dungeon you go to, or whether or not you're using a mod that modifies or adds enemies to an existing dungeon, or just using mods that add entirely new dungeons to the game, this mod will still work to identify which dungeons you've already cleared with this simple and handy tooltip just added to both the doors and your in-game map. Now, obviously, there's not a whole lot to see here. There's not really a whole lot of visual components to what this mod adds. But again, it is a wonderfully simple and convenient slice of life mod for just figuring out whether or not you've already cleared a particular dungeon. And, it could even just help you discover some hidden parts of dungeons that you thought you had already cleared. Devil knows, Bethesda did like to just add the odd, confusing side passageway just here or there. Though, keep in mind, for dungeons that have respawning enemies, those dungeons will lose the cleared condition once those enemies respawn. So, for example, in the case of a tomb, you might find it'll lose its cleared status once the undead occupants respawn. But that cleared indicator can, still be quite handy if you're specifically looking to hunt down some skeletons or just whatever else, lives in caverns or tombs. Though I should mention that this functionality might change at some point in the future. Murloord mentioned the possibility of changing the functionality of the cleared condition so that the cleared indicator will stay after the first time that you clear out a dungeon, regardless of any respawning components. But, yes, this is a pretty short one today, and this is just another fantastic mod by Murloord, and one I pretty much consider to be a must-have. But anyway, that's just our mod of the day. So, as always, I've been your host, Dark Elf Guy. Thanks for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, happy modding, and I'll see you all next time.